Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got the Stone Cold Truth DVD review for you guys. This one was a request from a subscriber, so thank you very much, guys. Keep sending in those suggestions. I'm trying to get through a few tonight, so I'll upload them as soon as possible. So thank you all for sending in the suggestions. Just comment down below if you guys ever want to see anything reviewed. Like always, take some time, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into this. This is one of my more favorite DVDs that really doesn't get talked about too often. For the time period 2003, I think this is a fairly good DVD set. Pretty basic spine. Nothing too fancy for 2003. But this is, kind of the aftermath of Stone Cold walking out. They don't really go too much in detail on that, but it is worth a watch. Runtime of 3 hours 15 minutes. So it is a one-disc set. So this is Austin telling his own story in his own words, in his own unique style. Travel all the way to England to hear from Texas Rattlesnake's two daughters, Stephanie and Cassidy, on Stone Cold the Dad. So, journey with the Rattlesnake back to his hometown of Edna, Texas. For the first time, this notoriously private man opens his world to you. Plus, his mother, father, and brothers and sister discuss how a young, polite, and shy Steve Williams transferred into Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then they go through some of the DVD extras down there. I think this DVD is actually quite loaded for being a one-disc set. Disc art fairly similar to the cover. Like I said, this is one of my favorites to go back and watch every once in a while. Chapters, I think this one runs about an hour, maybe a little bit less, but the extras are pretty impressive. So it starts a little bit after WrestleMania 19. Bring it on. They go down home with the Rattlesnake, paying his dues, going through WCW with the Hollywood Blondes. They talk about his truck and his dog. They go through the ECW to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now is the time. They go through singing with Stone Cold, getting personal, his family life, SummerSlam 97 and Owen Hart, his look, and his love of the business, and Survivor Series 2003. So, these early DVD releases were pretty much mini documentaries. I enjoy these quite a bit. Some of these earlier DVD releases from like 2000, 2002, 2003. They're not full-blown documentaries. They're just kind of what I like to call day-in-the-life documentaries where, we're catching up to current day stuff and going back and forth between, home life, a little bit of the past, a little bit of the present. I really like how they do it. Extras include, look, we got WCW, ECW, WWE, and family stories. Try to run through this quickly, because there is quite a bit on here. We got a TV title match, stunning Steve Austin versus beautiful Bobby Eaton. Austin winning the TV title. Got a flair for the gold with the Hollywood Blondes. Tag title match, Hollywood Blondes versus Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. ECW, we got Mick Foley talks about Austin and ECW. His promos as Hulk Hogan. His ECW debut. Different promos on Mikey Whipwreck, Sandman, being held down by WCW, Eric Bischoff, and being fired, and end of his time at ECW. We also have an ECW title match versus Mikey Whipwreck. Moving on to WWE. His WWE debut, The Ringmaster versus Scott Taylor. Intercontinental Championship match versus Owen Hart, SummerSlam 97. Different beer bash stuff with Austin and Lillian Garcia. Austin toasts a beer on Mr. McMahon's birthday. SummerSlam 2003. Austin drinking beer and riding the chair down the ramp. Really fun moment. And different family stories. You could pause if you'd like to read all those. Other moments include winning the first WWE title at WrestleMania 14, driving a Zamboni into the arena, surprising Mr. McMahon at the hospital, pouring concrete into McMahon's Corvette, and the Stone Cold beer truck. So overall, this is loaded with extras. It's one of my favorites to go back and watch every now and then. I'd probably definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have watched The Stone Cold Truth, and let me know your thoughts on it. Take some time and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace.